friends and welcome to Concept X. This is Aditya Ravas and today we are going to learn about constants, variables, data types and their corresponding keywords. So let's get started. Now let us see what are constants. Constant can be any value that is going to be same throughout the program. It can be whole numbers such as 12, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Or it can be decimal numbers such as 3.14, 2.3, or it can be a character value such as A, B, or any special character such as dollar, or it can be a string such as hello. String is always mentioned in double quotes, whereas character always in a single quote. So now let us understand what are variables. Now let us assume this rectangular blocks is nothing but a memory of our device, and a memory is always divided into a partition as shown, and the constant stored in a memory is represented by 0 and 1. These 0 and 1 have a special location with some address as shown, and it is very difficult for a programmer to remember this address and specify each and every time in a program, so we use variable instead. So as we know, data can be of a string type or an integer type or a character. It is needed to specify a compiler, so thus we use data types. So now let us see a type of a data used and their corresponding keywords. So data can be an integer, decimal, boolean, string, or a character, and their corresponding keywords are int, float, bool, string, and char. So now let us see this using some example. So here is one program. So here we can see that first I have included iostream file, then mentioned here using namespace standard, and inside int main. Okay, here we can see that I have already declared a variable along with its data type. So here A is a variable and its data type is int. Here is a B with a data type float. So in int we are going to store a whole number, whereas in B we are going to store a decimal number. Okay. In a C it is a bool, so we are going to store true or false value, and in a string we are going to store a string, and here in E we are going to store a character value. So here's a B. Okay, here A I have stored whole number, here we can see a decimal value, here false, then hello world, and here a character. So let's build our program. So here we can see 0 errors and 0 warning. So we can play it. So click here, a green icon, run. So yes, we got our output properly. Here is the value of a A. Here is the value of a B in a decimal. Here we can see for C. Okay, for C we stored a value false, and for false it is returning 0. Then for D, here I have displayed D. D is a string, and then this is the value of E. So let us see what happens if we remove this. Okay, so now in B we are storing a whole number. Let us see whole number 1, 2, 3. Okay, so B is a float type of variable, so it should possess a decimal type of value, but still I am entering a whole number. So let's build. So here again we got 0 error, 0 warning. Let's play, and here we can see that there is no issue. Still we can get a float value of a B. So now what if I insert a decimal value in A? So A is supposed to be possessing whole number, but still I am going to enter 1.234. okay, and then going to save this and going to build. Here again 0 warnings and 0 errors, and now going to run it. So here we can see that after decimal value, after 1 we we are not going to get any value. Okay, here we can't see that 0.234, only 1. So this is what happens if you enter a wrong value in a wrong type of data type. Okay, so guys, I conclude today's lecture, and I request you all to download the theoretical notes mentioned below. There will be detailed information about each and every data types, and we have covered only the basic data types here, but in theoretical notes you can be able to